Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue. And now where we last left off, we were about to face the 8th Gym Leader. The 8th Gym Leader is back where we started, in Viridian City. You can only open this gym after you have all 7 of the other badges. Otherwise, the door will just be locked. But, since we've completed them all, let's get in here and let's clear it out as quick as we can. Now, since I've already been through this before, I know vaguely where I'm supposed to go. I just can't remember the best way to get there. You see, there is, if we go up this way, there's a guy we have to get to move up here in order to minimize the amount of people we have to fight. And in getting him to move, I will make my entrance a million times easier. You see that guy? We want to get that guy to move. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I think... No, I'm not certain. There's an item there, don't know what it is, don't sincerely care either. I think I genuinely have to fight all these people in this middle area to get to him. Which kinda sucks. Heh, you must be running out of steam by now. No, you're the first trainer. Oh, I forgot to switch around my team so everybody got to be shown. Who did I show last time? Pretty sure I showed off Dave. Definitely know I showed off Blastoise. So we'll just have him serve. This is a ground type gym, for those of you that haven't already picked it up from seeing Science Slash. And yeah, I'm possibly over-leveled. I think I came through here before at level 45, but I did all of the... Using the rare candies, I did all of the level grinding I'd need to for the rest of the game, so... Hopefully, no cosmic anvils fall from on high. Alright. You guys might not even get to see Charizard in action for a while. Alright, I promised I wanted to show off Clover this time. Let's do that right now. Let's move Clover up here. And if this turns out to be a waste of time, well, at least you wasted it with me. Roar! I'm working myself into a rage. In this part, we are hopefully going to cover this gym, as well as a rival battle that happens where another rival battle already happened. There's a couple glitches attached to that, but not one that I can show off, because I have done things just appropriately enough. I have not broken the game beyond repair. So we start by opening up with Toxic. I just want to show this off. Machopp's not necessarily the best person to pick for it, but that's because he's not super highly special defensive. But this is just good for any opponent that has a lot of HP. So now the Toxic is up to Toxic 2, meaning it'll do twice the damage it did before. And Leech Seed, since it uses the same algorithm, will do 2 times its normal damage, because Toxic is already doing double its normal damage. And I absorb exactly the amount of HP they lose. Every single time. Add on to that Mega Drain, and you have a thing that cannot die, at least within the Game Boy versions. When I get to Pokemon Stadium, I'll discuss why this won't work as well, but I get the strange feeling it will still work. Because I've had Pokemon that have used the same general concept a lot. And so, I am very familiar with these guys. Usually I put in a status increasing thing. But that's most of the time because the 4th move they have is not an HM move, but Mega Drain. So it's like, I have Leech Seed, Ingrain, which is something that'll come up in 3rd gen. So Leech Seed, Ingrain, Mega Drain, and Growth, I think is Trevor's little thing, and he carries around a big root. Trevor's fun. I feel bad for anybody who gets in Trevor's way, really. I mean, the one time that Trevor got humbled immensely. Trevor's a Whimsicott, and I didn't know what to do with Whimsicott. Whimsicott was a glass cannon. I didn't see any purpose to it, because I'm weak like that. Just showing off that I can kill people relatively quickly with this. But I want to give him his fair shot in the sun. And when he started with Leech Seed and Ingrain, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just make you heal a lot. And then I found the Big Root, and I'm like, perfect, I'll give that to you. Next thing I know, he is, like, resisting pretty much everything that hits him, or just barely scraping by, and then gaining all of his health back in one turn through Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and Ingrain. So you just have this little fluffy ball of cotton that refuses to die. He got hit a few times with fire-type attacks and was still okay. And he would just absorb all of the HP and then run away, because I didn't want him against fire types. The one time I really was like, I couldn't get Magical Trevor to save me was because somebody had used Heal Block on him. So it's like, yeah, he just got horribly wrecked. And now he can't heal any of it. And it was like going, he can't heal because of Heal Block. He can't heal because of Heal Block. Like 3 times in one attack back and forth. It was like, yeah, you really can't heal. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the way to go. I didn't have to fight any of those people. A truly talented win with style. Yeah, the style of skipping half of your gym is what I said the last time, but now I feel mildly embarrassed, because kinda didn't. Oh well. I wanted this to be 25 parts, but now it's on 20 parts. Sorry, might have bumped the mic a little bit there. Also, I'm recording this at like 10 o'clock at night, the week before I put it up, because I've been playing FTL too much. That's part of the reason why I thought of the For the Lose weekends. Is I'm terrible at it, especially when I get humbled by something. I'm sorry I keep bumping the mic. Especially when I get humbled by something, like I have with FTL. I can't let it go. I have to keep trying. I have to keep grasping at what small victories I can, and just choke the life out of the game. And so far, I still haven't moved up from easy mode. I am still getting my butt handed to me. I'll be doing really well, just steamrolling everything, and then one encounter into like the 5th or 6th sector, and I am just getting crushed instantaneously without hesitation. And it's like, really? I get this is randomly generated, but really? I get Northern Lion, who's a more famous guy than me, he jokes that Isaac has a troll engine. I think FTL is far more worse for what I've seen. Because at least Isaac tries. Isaac is like, you can maybe pull this off if you really, squint at it funny. But FTL will go, you know your ship? And you're like, yeah? You know that one thing you're really dependent on to keep you alive? Yeah? I'm gonna put up a ship that is completely specified at killing that. Have fun! Like my stealth ship Layout B that I love so much. Like, one jump into, like 2 or 3 jumps into the first sector, or like 1 jump into the second sector, I will almost always come across somebody with a beam drone and beam weapons. And by that point in time, I have not bought myself shields. And that's the only way to stop that from killing me, so kinda doomed one way or the other. Meanwhile in here, I'm like, yeah, it's broken, but at least I can steamroll it without looking directly at the screen. Because it only half matters what I'm fighting. Okay, with this guy out of the way, we can move on to the actual gym leadout. In record time, and by record time I mean we spent 2/3 of the video at least. At least, I say, because I'm not certain. Wasted a whole bunch of it battling those losers. And then I'm gonna waste more of it going on the spinny thing. Yay, spinner! God, this is boring. I wish I had my speed up button. Well, I have it, but you know what I mean. Da 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 da. Wait a minute. I know you. Guys, I'm gonna use Charizard, but I'm gonna let you know something. You could bring a level 3 Pidgey in here. He has no moves to hit flying types. And, unless I'm mistaken, Charizard is fire flying. Meaning Charizard, despite not having the type advantage in any extent, is my go-to Pokemon here. It wasn't the last time, but you know what? It is now. Alright. The Rhyhorn! Go, Charizard! Do that thing you're not supposed to know how to do! Use the guard spec! Just pay attention. That's all he can do. Tail Whip. Nothing. Horn Drill! Oh no, one hit KO. That is going to not hit me. Best of luck, bye! He's about to use Dugtrio! Nope. Are you gonna use Horn Drill Dugtrio? No, you're not. And down you go. That's right, the Fire Starter is ruining Giovanni. It's just like Pokemon Origins. Oh, Nidoqueen! You don't have Poison Point, but you are still Poison type. Yay! Oh, what do you know? I was mistaken. Could've swore. I need to clarify this. Maybe it's like his Rhyhorn doesn't have anything. It's driving me nuts. I knew there was like one particular Pokemon. Like there's a reason why you could just bring a Pidgey in here and humiliate him. Maybe it's his final Pokemon. His Rhydon that he loves so much. Maybe his Rhydon doesn't have anything to hit flying types. Dun 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 dun, just kicked your butt around. You just You're still alive? Let's fix that. Kill it with fire! Down it goes. Charizard just leveled up. To use Rhydon. Nope. Dig. Nah, apparently it's just his Rhyhorn / Dugtrio. Whee! Used guard spec on Rhydon. Instead of attacking me when he had the chance. If I'm fully paralyzed in the ground, shouldn't I still be underground? Yeah, that line of thinking never gets fixed ever at all. If you're fully paralyzed midway through Dig, you come up for air, I think. Or you just spasm your way out of the floor like the floor cracks and you just shoot up. Makes Pokemon of any level obey. The evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It's my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. Yeah, I don't want it. It's a one-hit KO ground-type attack called Fissure. And frankly, I've never really had much use for it. Still... I don't know. That's too important to toss. Nah. Dave doesn't need it. Dave's OP as is. Dave is the OG. Do not mess with Dave. He will end you, son. Oh god. And then we're gonna go heal up and face our rival. And after facing our rival again, well, we're gonna have ourselves a nice little chat with him. Also, things aren't gonna make any sense. But after our rival battle, I will cut off to the next part. So I'll see you guys then. But at first the rival battle, so I shouldn't be saying goodbye yet. That would just be inappropriate and unprofessional. And who's ever accused me of being professional? Because whoever they are, they're a liar. Oh, also, you can come down here, talk to this guy. He will mention a Drowsy, a Drowsy was there, and then he was dreaming, and then poof, and you'll get the Dream Eater TM. Very good Psychic-type attack, but it only works... It's like the Psychic-type version of Mega Drain, but only works when the target's asleep. It's very effective, and it'll be really obnoxious in Gen 2. But I'll get to that when I get to it. Right now, we have ourselves a rival battle. What? What? BCS? What a surprise to see you here. You're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges, too. That's cool. And I'll whip you BCS as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Since when have you ever whooped me? Unlike my actual friend. Dev wants to fight. Send out Pidgeot! Go, Charizard! Burn it with fire! Ow. Burn it with fire! Bye-bye! Aww. Burn it with fire! Bye-bye! Yeah! About to use Rhyhorn. Good guy Blastoise, come out here and clean up the mess. I want to try and meet him 1-for-1 here. I want to try and meet him 1-for-1 here. Surf. Awesome! Alright, who's next? Execute. Yeah. About that. I accidentally used Charizard for the first one, so... Between you two. Gonna use you. Blastoise, enough, come back. Go, Dave! Dave, you slash! Murder it with speed and high critical hit chance. Oh god. Not my speed. I love it too much. No, 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 no. Don't die. Yes. Dave proves his worth yet again. Use Gyarados. Yes. Toon says, come out, my Thunder Kitty. Behold my Thunder Kitty powers! That move you saw, Psychic. It is a Psychic-type move, as the name would imply, and it is the single most powerful one in Gen 1. It also lowers the special of targets every once in a while. So, yeah. Against Alakazam? Had to put out Clover. I know it seems wrong, because Clover's poison-type. Alakazam has incredibly high special, but I mean, you're forgetting my combo technique. Not to mention I have Lemonades on me, so I should be okay. I am gonna die. Toxic! This is a very poor choice on my part. Save me, Toon Says! Even though you aren't the super death kitty you once were, you are still amazing in my book. Where did my other slipper go? Who cares? Let's just ditch both of them for now. Alright. Metronome! Metronome does a random move. It can be any given move. Counter only affects normal and fighting type attacks. That confusion right there, that's why Psybeam can be quite effective. I don't think Psychic has a chance of doing it. And now your defense is lower. Oh god, usually Metronome does some really cool stuff for me, but I guess it's the LP recording curse. I'm gonna give Metronome one more shot before I Bubble Beam it. Okay, so Toonsis is starting to glow, which means Toonsis is using Sky Attack. You know that move that M isn't supposed to know, but totally knows? The one I told you about before, the 2-turn flying attack? Yeah, Toonsis is using it, and smacked herself in confusion. Okay, that's embarrassing to all involved. I'm sorry, Toonsis. You almost did something amazing. And Dave's paralyzed. This got a whole lot more interesting than the first time around did. All from one simple little mistake I made. Yeah! Way not to Psychic Dave when you had the chance. Down you go. Nailed it. I am the most clever of clogs. Yeah. Go, M! Show him what it really means to be broken. You surf! Nub, 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 nub. Yay! Uh-oh. Fly away! Alright. Whoop. You missed. I don't think Rage leaves them confused, but I do know Rage stops building up. Oh, never mind. Guess Rage just keeps going. Time to keep showering him, I suppose. Take a show! I don't think Rage works the same way in this gen that it does in other ones. Gen 2 I know definitely doesn't work like this, but we'll be getting to that when we get to Gen 2. Because God, I love Rage in Gen 2, at least early game. Not so much late game, but very, very much early game. That loosened me up, I'm all ready for the Pokemon League. BCS, you need more practice, but hey, you know that. If you know that, I'm out of here. Smell ya. Alright, well, that's the end of this part, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time. Peace out!